Hey, what's up, YouTube? You guys, I'm gonna make a video today that talks about detaching from work and why I think it's so important. And one of the main reasons as to why I want to make this video is because recently I've been seeing so many people, I get on the train and I look at everyone and it's just like some people like they want to burst out in tears. Some people look like, they're just stressed. Like you can see their faces, they're stretched, their eyes, they're shut, they're sleeping. And I've even seen some people where they have their laptops on the train, they're doing their work. And I'm just like, dang, like, I can't sit there and judge everyone's job because I don't know what the level of work is like. But I don't think that it's necessarily healthy. I think that you're going to build up a lot of stress, and I think that over time it's just going to wear you out. So one of the biggest things that I want to talk about today is having the discipline of detachment. Knowing when you should leave work at work, and then knowing from when you get off of work, work should be left there, and then you should be able to go home and then focus on that. So one of the biggest things that I think is prioritizing, when you get to work, making sure that you have the discipline to be able to get your work done, getting that time management and it's saying, okay, I'm going to get this assignment done. And when you're able to do that and when you're able to push that work out, you're able to have work be work. And then when you get home, you're able to have that time at home. And it's healthy to have that balance because you spend so much time at work. Think about it, you guys. Most people that work full time spend about 8 hours, right, at work. You get home probably about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Some people get home at 6, 7. Everyone's different. But more than likely, you usually have about 4 hours to play with. 5, 6 hours if you like to stay up late. And if you really think about it, it's just like that isn't that much time. When you eat dinner, you probably watch some TV, watch some Netflix. You go to bed, it's the same thing over and over again. If you're part-time, it's a little bit different. And if you do the graveyard shit, it's different also. the graveyard shift. And it's just like you really have to know how to prioritize and to be able to say, okay, I'm not going to stress about work either, because I think that when you're taking your work home, you're taking all of that and then you're thinking about it at home, and it's just like you get home and you're here, but you're not really in the moment. You're not necessarily focused. And it's just like when you really think about it, should you be doing that? No, you shouldn't. And one of the biggest things that I think too is to be able to set boundaries. So it's like, okay, you have your work hours, they're set. Don't check your email when you get home. If someone is calling you in reference to something at work, don't answer that phone call. You're not at work anymore, you're at home. Number 3, don't stress. And I know that everyone has a different job, so it's like I can sit here and say that, but I don't know what you're necessarily going through. One of the biggest things I think is to not stress about work when you're not at work. You shouldn't be stressing about work at all, because at the end of the day, it's gonna get done. Some way, somehow it's gonna happen. But one of the big things I think about is to have a reward system. Okay, you get home, do something that you really enjoy, whether it's reading a book, watching Netflix. It doesn't even have to be something that is long or something that's difficult or extravagant, but something simple just to take you away. And you can add in multiple things. You know what works for you. But when you get to the chance that you're adding in these things, it takes your focus away from work and it puts your focus on other things that you actually enjoy, which facilitates a reward system because you actually feel good about it. And then therefore, your mind is focused on that. You're not thinking about work, which is the goal point of this process about detaching from work. That's a really big thing. And then I also think that, you should have something where it's like, okay, you have this point. And when you walk out of that point, okay, I'm going from here and then I'm going to my home space. So it's like this can even be the front door of your job. It can serve itself as a gateway. So when you come to that door, okay, I'm leaving everything there. I'm going to work. You're in work mode. You're getting things done. Then at the end of the day, when you leave all of that baggage behind that doorway. When you cross through that doorway, you say, all right, I'm going home. I'm in home mode now. I think that this is something that is so important because I look at our society today, and in America, we live in a society where output is valued so much. People are valued based off of how much work they put in. So automatically you're saying, okay, I have to do all this. I have to get these things done. I have to meet these deadlines. And you're becoming so stressed. You're becoming so tense. You're thinking about these things when you get home. You're not able to let go. So one of the big things, separation. Because it's healthy for your overall well-being. It's healthy for the mind, the body, and the soul. It shouldn't be like that where you're thinking about work that much. I think that you should be doing something that you enjoy a lot. It doesn't have to be your primary passion, but something that you enjoy doing. You shouldn't be working for the money, because if you're doing that, after a while it's gonna get old. You know, you're not, money isn't everything. There should be a mixture of passion while also being appreciative of the income that you're getting, but it shouldn't be all about money. All right, so I just want to let you guys know that. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think down below. Peace.